this stage, the fat chest, it passed. Because I didn't end up on the floor. Oh, yeah, I know, because like I went up the stairs. Okay, so, someone asked me if I want a cat for Christmas, and I said, no, we're having ham. So I had the best Thanksgiving ever. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, let me tell you something. This was the best Thanksgiving ever for me because I spent it at somebody else's house. I wasn't with my family. We really should have a foreign exchange program at the holidays because you can just sit there and eat their food and watch their drama and nobody's hating on you. It's great. The first thing that happened was Uncle Johnny called from prison. And Grandma took the chair out to the middle of the room, and Uncle Johnny's going on about, oh, I'm going to get out of prison soon. No, you're not, Uncle Johnny. You know, you beat your woman, you got a high-speed police chase, they caught you with a truckload of meth in a schoolyard, you pistol whipped the cop, you told him you were somebody else, you got a 30-year mortgage on that cell, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. And the next thing, the host, she was a beautiful lady. Her husband is a builder. He built her a beautiful house. And he has all this woodwork in the house. And he has these beautiful doors. Just gorgeous. And the little niece, she brought this 6-month-old poodle. Okay? The poodle got excited. It was a cute little dog. But it was running around in circles and it was pooping out poop chunks like a Piz dispenser. And all the kids were screaming. And then the kids went and hid in the room, and the dog went and jumped all over the woodwork. And then the sisters got in a fight, and the one took her dog and left, and I'm just sitting in the corner eating pie going, no one's yelling at me. No one's, these aren't my people. No one's yelling at me. Yeah, and when she went, it was great though, because when the one sister went out the door with the little puppy, the other sister said, yeah, and you and your little dog too. I know, right? Oh, and then about that time, the drunk ex-wife shows up. Okay, the man is there with his kids, and he's having a nice dinner, right? And she shows up, and I want my kids. We're like, oh my gosh, and I'm just sitting in the corner eating the pie, and I'm watching. These are not my people. So you really should try this sometime. It was really, really great. I mean, it sounds terrible, but this usually goes on at my house. And I'm usually right in the middle. I'm leaving with the dog, or I'm yelling at people, or I'm trying to calm drunks down and stuff. But it's really good when it's not your people. So I know you guys aren't really laughing, but it's funny to me. I mean, it was, you ought to try it sometime. Go to somebody else's house for Thanksgiving. But anyway, well, I have a bad attitude. I really do. It's kind of a militant, passive, aggressive, defiant attitude. Well, that's if you want to believe what is written in my personnel file. Well, it was written in there until my manager left me alone with my personnel file. I ripped that page out. What kind of manager would leave someone like me alone with my personnel file, really? I wish I could get a hold of his personnel file. I'd take a red magic marker and write, dumbass! Right across there. So anyway, my mouth sometimes gets ahead of my brain, and I was watching something on Facebook the other day, and somebody was saying, "Why do old people always tell you when you leave, be good?" I broke my dad of that. My dad used to say, "Be good," and I started saying, "If I can't be good, I'll be sanitary." He stopped that. The first time you should see the look on his face, he's like, what? Call me by my real name, Catherine. Catherine. Nobody calls me that but my dad or a judge. And then I'm in trouble. Oh, man. So, yeah, and then my brother went through this stupid stage where when he couldn't hear you, he'd go, come again? Like some big dumb hillbilly. Come again? So he was in front of his family and all of his friends, and he said, come again? And I said, thank you, I'd love to. Broke him of that crap. He never said it again. Oh, man, I'm telling you, these people, the best one is when I met Frankie's mom, okay? So she says, Kitty, I understand you've been divorced 5 times. I said, no, I've been widowed 5 times. And I've been cleared on each and every one of those charges. And I just can't wait to marry your boy. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so anyway, every day I wake up and I tell myself, today I'm going to be a better person. Because I really try, but every day I fail. Can't help it, every day I fail. And so I hang out at the church because I'm really trying to be a better person. And I know I need help. And in fact, the other day, the secretary was on vacation, so I sat in for her. And I don't know what was going on in the cat world, but all the crazy cat ladies were calling up wanting prayer requests for their cats. And then Lottie Mae called and she said her cat Boots got his ear ripped off and his ass whipped, and he needed last rites. So Brother Daryl's like, I gotta go over there and give him last rites. I'm like, wait a minute, how do you give a cat last rites? You gotta know what life he's on. And he says, I don't know. And I'm like, the church needs to keep records on this. So anyway, he went over there, and while he was gone, I was recording the donations. And I noticed these crazy cat ladies are very generous with their fundage. And I'm thinking, they basically own Brother Daryl. He's pretty much kitty cat whipped. It takes a minute. Pussy whipped. Brother Daryl, pussy whipped. That's funny because that joke, when I tell it, some people get it, and then others will say it, pussy whipped. And then it goes like a wave of laughs. Go, oh, Brother Daryl. Yeah. So Brother Daryl has a lovely wife. He has a lovely wife. But the other day when I went into the church, she stopped me and she said, I have reason to believe that my husband's coming by your house to cheat. I'm like, what makes you say that? She said, because I found 3 jars of your sweet spice bread empty in the back seat of his car. I'm like, how do you get infidelity out of that? She said, infidelity? I'm talking carbs. I got the man on the keto diet. He's cheating on the diet. You guys been drinking too much. He's cheating on the diet. He's coming up. What he does, and this is fun, he does do this to me. He'll call me up and he'll say, Sister Kitty, I'm in your neighborhood, I need to come over and pray with you. And of course, I'm like, I've got a bad attitude. Sure, come on over, I'll put on some coffee. And he'll say, do you have some spice bread? I would say, yeah, I didn't know she had him on keto. So I told her, yeah, he's cheating on you. I will cut him off right away. But anyway, so that's about all I got right now. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on, but I'm not going to. But you can find me on Instagram. I'm a ham. Come be my fan. You can find me on Instagram, Kitty Gilligan. That's me. Gilligan spells Gilligan. Tap with me. She's a handsomer than you can find on Instagram, Kitty Gilligan. That's me.
Yay! Make some noise for me.